wanna live this life unsafe, unsure, but not afraid. What I want is to give all I got somehow. Giving up, letting go of control right now. 'Cause I'm already out here, blind but I can see. I see the way you're moving. God, how I believe that. I can push back the mountains, can stand on the waves. I can see through the darkness, I'll hold up a flame. Take me to the ocean, I wanna go deeper. Well, I'm not afraid, no, I'm a believer. And so I lose this life to find my way and come alive. If they can try to deny what's inside of me, but there is more, can't ignore all the things unseen. 'Cause I'm already out here, blind but I can see. I see the way you're moving. God, how I believe that. I can push back the mountains, can stand on the waves. I can see through the darkness, I'll hold up a flame. Take me to the ocean, I wanna go deeper. Well, I'm not afraid, no, I'm a believer. I can walk away with you now. When I walk through the valley of the shadows, when I'm trapped in the middle of the battle, I will trust in you. 'Cause trouble comes, but you never let it take me. I hold fast 'cause I know that you will save me. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. Oh, here I stand, all alone, waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. I can push back the mountains, can stand on the waves. I can see through the darkness, I'll hold up a flame. Take me to the ocean, I wanna go deeper. Well, I'm not afraid, no, no, I'm a believer. No, I'm a believer. Yes, I'm a believer.
And I wanted them to hear from us what we believed. Because we serve people that live in a dark world. We serve people that have evil all around them all the time. And I wanted them to hear the truth. And I wanted them to hear it from us. I was asked recently, just really recently, if I could sum up Taylor's life or say something about Taylor that didn't involve God. And I couldn't. Because that was her. And there came a point in time in her world, in her life, and her testimony held true to it, when she changed completely who she was. And it was before we went to Nicaragua. She used to be, as she said, she used to be a gymnast. She used to be a dancer. And then all of a sudden, she had gone to Camp Barnabas, and she had spent some time with a camper there that had CP, that couldn't move at all. couldn't do anything for herself. Yet she praised God. And she praised God mightily. And Taylor came back totally changed. Taylor stopped dancing. Taylor stopped doing all sorts of things. And when we asked why, she said, I can't do it until I can do it for God. My body was created for His. When we got the phone call on Saturday, I was on one place in Nicaragua, Managua, Travis was in another place. And I instantly knew. Annie, I don't know where you are. You were so kind with your words that I knew. And there was a peace that was over me. But quite quickly, I knew that we were in a different battle, that things had changed. That quickly, we had to decide who this was going to be for. If we were going to live this still for Christ, or if we were going to let Satan have a part of this. Basically, we were given kind of a decision. Who do you believe? Even though we were believers, even though we were missionaries, did we really believe? Because we believe everything on this side of heaven, but did we believe on the other side? And God quickly gave us Psalms 139. And in it, in His Word, He lays out the whole plan. And just recently, I felt like God was like, Tammy, hello, I told you everything. I told you everything. It's in my book. None of this has been by surprise. You knew that I created her in your womb. You knew that. I saw her before she was even born. And also before that happened, I planned out each and every one of her days. He wasn't surprised at Saturday on 3 o'clock. Not at all. He wasn't surprised. And we shouldn't have been either. We should not have been either. We live our life thinking there's so much down the road. We live our life thinking that we have so much time. But we don't know. We have no idea. Some of us get to linger. Some of us have a little bit of time. Taylor was gone just like that. Just like that. And I think back on those 3 weeks before she left us. I don't think she knew, but I think she was being prepared. There was a glow about her. She served with wild abandonment. Those that were with her, there was a change. And we can look back and we can see things. Tuesday, I was at the cancer shelter for some ladies that we serve, and there was a lady that I thought I was going to minister to. She literally is at death's door. And I was trying to share with her. And she said, honey, let me tell you about heaven. And with the same twinkle that Taylor had, those last 3 weeks, she had. Martita told me what heaven was going to be like, and she was fine. Andy asked us, one of the questions Andy asked us when he came down was, would you have wanted to know? Would you have wanted to know that Saturday at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock was going to be her last day? And Chavez said, quickly, without even thinking, he said, I would have cut down every tree in all of Central America. I would have burned every hammock. We would have wrapped her in bubble wrap. And we would have just watched. And she still would have died. You see, we've created a world that we think we have control of, but we only have control of so much. So when we think about Taylor, I know what I see and what I think about is her smile and her love and just her incredible zest for the world. You know, her heart was seeking out kids in some of the hardest places. Taylor pushed me, Kim, believe it or not, to serve even harder. Because I was even saying, Taylor, we can't do that. She's like, why can't we? How can we not? But it wasn't Taylor, as cool and as incredible as Taylor was. It was Christ working through her.
Amen.
It was her allowing Christ to push her forward, allowing Christ to love the unlovable. And we literally, when we left to go to Nicaragua, we had no idea what path we were going to walk. But we knew we were going to do it all for God, or we weren't going at all. And Tay was that way too. She lived to serve him mightily. She loved him with all of her heart. This past week, I looked over her journal, and I was amazed at the spiritual maturity of my daughter, the same daughter that I served beside. She wasn't afraid to die, not at all. She said that in her journal. She knew where she was going, and she was fine with that. So I guess what I want to say is that there's a lie that Satan has told us. And it is that death should be feared. And really, we've got to go there to get to heaven. We just have to know how to get there. So I thank you for coming. I thank you for loving her as much as we did. We grieve, we cry, but we don't grieve as a people without hope. Not at all. Not at all. We know who she was. We know where she is. And as we tell our friends in Nicaragua, the call hasn't changed. I know we had several people saying, okay, well, when you get back home, it's like, whoa, we're not going anywhere. We're home. And God has consistently been faithful through all of this, even this.
Amen.
Thank you.